determination, and integrity in everything we do. And that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the center of everything we do. Heartland State Bank is a family-owned community bank and here for you. We have an experienced lending staff for fast, local decisions. Heartland State Bank offers competitive rates and is proud to provide uptown services with a hometown touch. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we aspire to support the communities we live and work in. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Haler Automotive. We sell new vehicles from both Chevrolet and Buick, along with a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for something a little more vintage, come take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We have a full service department, parts department, and a body shop. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
El Corral Cocina Mexicana is located in Clark, South Dakota. Our hours are 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Choose from dine-in, takeout, or let us cater your next event. We offer a wide array of fresh foods, from tacos, gobernador, and enchiladas dinner to arroz con pollo and quesadilla fajita. TLC and fresh ingredients go into preparing our food to provide the best quality and taste. Call us at 605-653-5032 or stop by at 501 First Avenue West and try our delicious food today.
Check, check, check. Hey, good evening. How are we all doing tonight? Just good. Nice, relaxing evening. How are you doing tonight? It's awards night. Yeah. Got it all the way through the school year. And we're going to celebrate some awards. We're also going to sing some songs for you. The band's going to perform for you as well. With the choir tonight. Today accompanying us is my friend, Mr. Ron Parker, on piano. So let's give a quick round of applause for him. Came here all the way from Aberdeen. And my name is Mr. Woods. I've been directing the choir for the last few months now in Mrs. Unruh's absence. And I'm happy to present to you the middle school, high school choir. We have 2 songs for you. The first of which comes from South Africa. It's written in Zulu, and it's a very popular choir tune from all over the continent, from South Africa to Kenya and everywhere in between. It's called Siyahamba. That was Siyahamba, and now we have one more tune for you. This next one is a jazz standard written by Duke Ellington, and one of the most famous versions of it features Ella Fitzgerald soloing over it. And today we actually have our own little Ella Fitzgerald, Ella Wren, who will be performing a scat solo today. This is a don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
For a while, but I am Mrs. Unruh. And I get to hand out the awards for this lovely choir here. I really, before I do that, I practice this, so I hope I don't cry, but I'm probably going to. I am so grateful for this man up here. I texted him on Friday, and I went in on Thursday, the next Thursday, and I had my kid in January, and I was supposed to be in March. So I'm so grateful for Mr. Woods. I am so grateful for Ron Parker for doing this. I did not anticipate the choir even being in the middle school or this concert. So the fact that you are doing this, and you did it without music, and you are singing, and I'm so grateful that music has been able to continue on in Redfield. Dang it. Sorry. Gotten to see people and be around people in 3 months, so just bear with me. So what was the other? There were multiple. Redfield community stood behind us, me and my family, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate Dr. Mortensen and Ms. Becker and Mrs. Falk. As some days Mr. Woods couldn't be here, and some days they had to be flexible and work it out, and I'm so appreciative. There was also a fundraiser that you guys did, which was awesome, and I'm sad I missed because it was donuts. But you did that for us, and we did not ask you to. So we are incredibly grateful for Jack and Ms. McCarthy as they put that on. And yeah, I'm just very grateful. And I haven't had the opportunity to fully say that to everyone and to Mr. Woods. And so I just had to do that since I had the microphone for a second. Okay, crying over. So we had some students. Here's another thing. We were supposed to go to the solo ensemble contest about a week after I had my child. And Carol stepped in and she came and accompanied my students and Mr. Unruh's students, and it was fantastic. I'm so happy that my students were able to go and have the opportunity to do their contest because they were working on these solos, and I'm just so grateful that they got to do that. So these guys, if you just want to give a wave when I say, so they participated in the vocal solo contest. This was on February 7th, and this was the solo ensemble. They do it on their own time. They came in with me just a couple of times, but otherwise it was fully on them. And I put it on them, and they learned the pieces, and they sang, and it was awesome. So the people that did that was Luke Rowenhorst, Amaya White, Amelia Schurseth, and Adriana Willett. So they all went and they did a solo, and it's scary doing a solo in front of people, so I'm very proud of you for that. All right, yeah. All right, so then, way back in October, we had 4 students get to go and have the opportunity to sing with a 1,000 person choir. This is all-state choir, and we prepare the music, and then we go and they sing for 3 days, and then they have this big concert, and it's really cool and it's really fun, and they get to bond a lot, and they get to see other students from around the state. And so the 4 of them are going to get a pin for their letter. So you guys will come over here. So my soprano was Adriana Willett. My alto was Amelia Schurseth. My tenor was Amaya White. And my bass was Zachary Schley. All right. So then, those pins will go on their letters. And you get to letter in music, you can letter in choir, and you can letter in band. And you get this lovely RHS letter. And then you get to put all of your different pins from the 4 years that you are in music on there. So, you have to get 14 initial points. And these points in choir can be earned through being in choir, number 1, going to all-state choir. Maybe you auditioned for an extra choir somewhere. Maybe you went to a different concert and then you brought me the program where you weren't involved in it, but you just went. There's a few other things that you're able to do to earn these 14 points. And so we had 3 people this year earn their first year letter. And those 3 are Zachary Schley, Luke Rowenhorst, and Amelia Schurseth. Of outstanding choral members. And so I really wanted to award this award to this student as she loves music, she loves choir, she loves singing, she is constantly singing. There are a ton of times where we are on the bus and she's singing and everybody's like, stop singing because you're singing all the time. And it's wonderful and I love it and I'm perfectly fine with her singing when she does. She is very dedicated to the choir. She went to the festivals when I had those opportunities. She's taken a solo the past 2 years to the solo ensemble. And she just oozes music. She just lives and breathes it. So I am giving this award to Adriana Willett. Freshman Director's Award for Choir. And so this is more towards the person that has kind of taken a leadership role in the choir. They have taken every opportunity presented to them to further themselves in the choir. This person has also gone to the festivals. She's also gone to the solo ensemble. She has gone to all-state choir. And she has really, I think, blossomed in these last 2 years that I've known her. And, oh gosh, here it comes again. And the students in her section really look up to her, even if she doesn't believe it. And I'm really proud of her, and I hope that she just continues to love music the way that I think she does. Here again, haven't been here for a while, but I'm assuming she still loves it as much as she has shown me she has. And her knowledge of music has grown so much just in these 2 years. And she's actually asking questions during class that pertain to what I'm talking about, which is chef's kiss. Everybody wants that, right? And so I'm giving this Director's Award to Amaya White.
We're trying out a lapel mic tonight, but I don't know if it's working. Mr. Greg, any luck here? Oh, I do have to use it. I was trying to make a dramatic entrance and things. All right, I guess my dramatic entrance is just a little squandered. So thank you for being here tonight. Welcome to the band portion of the High School Awards and Pops concert. At this concert tonight, you're going to hear Pops music. Popular music could be back in the 80s, could be in the 90s, but we're also going to be playing some selections from some movies that are very popular. So you're going to hear those tonight. Before we move on with any more music, I have some awards to give out. Very proud to give out some awards. So we're going to start with that. We're going to do our school-based ones, and then we're going to play 2 more pieces for you, give them a little rest on their chops, and then we'll come back and do the national awards. So we're going to start with the American Legion and Auxiliary Music Award. So this award is given out to a junior boy or a junior girl, but this year we didn't have any junior girls, so it should be no surprise that this award will be given to Jackson Etheridge. Hopefully they gave him double the amount. Thanks, Jackson.
I just wanted to pick the only junior guy.
Yeah, I know. What a surprise. All right, heading back to February, we did solo and small ensemble. And these students received a superior, so they are getting a pin for their amazing job as soloists. So come on up when I call your name. Jesse Radigan, Micah Zastro, Devin Flea, who got a perfect score on his solo, Lorena Evans, Jackson Etheridge, Jerica Radigan, and Chloe Apple. Here's a little, here's a little thing. Take Jesse's. Yes. Did you have one too? That's it. Sorry, Jerica. There you go. I pushed everybody to do solos this year. Mrs. Unruh was talking a little bit about our time in Sioux Falls. That was right when this contest happened. So Devin Flea was here, our senior, and he was kind of jumping around between the groups as they kind of worked on their own, and we pulled it together, and Carol Lund did 31 accompaniments in one day. It was like falling around the Roadrunner. It was a crazy day, and it was great. So the other half of that was our ensembles, and I love doing music ensembles because when you put music together, more than one, it only gets better. So these students were either in our woodwind ensemble, our percussion ensemble, or our brass ensemble, which all received superior ratings. So if I call your name, come on up to get your ensemble pin. These were Micah Zastro, Kinley Smith, Cecilia Suker, Devin Fleet, we'll keep going, Luke Rowenhorst, Emery Hoffman, Cora Kruger, Ella Rude Peterson, Derek Bogart, and Michaela Schultz. Now you can clap. Nice job, guys. Very nice. Okay, now we got 2 more left for you. There is a thing in this area called the North Area Honor Band. I kind of like to call it All-State Junior. The students don't necessarily have to audition, but they have to be recommended by their director, and not everybody is chosen. So the last year we had 2 people go, and this year we had 4 people go. So next year will be 8, 16, 32, and we'll take over the entire band. But for this year, these 4 students came to North Area Honor Band. We had Devin Flea, Jackson Etheridge, Cora Kruger, and Luke Rowenhorst. Just one more thing for you. Lots of goodies. They have a whole stack of pins to hopefully not lose in the next year. All right, then we have the highest and most competitive band in high school in the state, in the nation. Every state has an all-state band. This year, we had 1 student make it in. Last year, they placed 7th chair. This year, they placed 6th. Our all-state band member for this year was Devin Flea. Nice job, Devin. All right, we've got a couple more to give out. So, Mrs. Unruh talked a little bit about lettering. To letter in band, you got to get 12 points in your first year, and then every year that you can get at least 8 points, you get a bar. So we only had one freshman this year that lettered for the first time. Give a big round of applause to Derek Bogart. Watch out. It's all right. There you go. All right. I said that after your first year, you get the letter, and then you got to put more sparkly things on that thing. So for their second year lettering, getting 8 points in their sophomore, junior year is quite a few people, so come on up. Chloe Apple, Darian Day, Cora Kruger, Jerica Radigan, Ella Rude Peterson, Michaela Schultz, Alex Schottenkirk, Kinley Smith, and Cecilia Suker. These are your bars. Adorn your letters from last year with these. Oh. Yes. I've got two extra, so if anyone wants one, you can take one. Just kidding, we have 2 more kids that got bars. We have both our junior, Jackson Etheridge, with his 3rd year lettering, and Devin Flea with his 4th year, getting his 3rd bar. There you go, Jackson. All right, that does it for our school-based awards. We're going to play 2 more pieces from you, which are both movie-based, and then I'll be back for the big ones. So, here we go. recognize those songs by the end, you've been living under a rock. Mamma Mia, oh, it's the greatest musical I ever got to play in. And so I open it up every year. I say, hey, you guys, this is your last concert. It's a pop concert. It's stuff that you know. What do you want to play? And I hear crickets. Nothing, weeks of nothing. And then suddenly, a couple of them rose out of the ashes. And one of them suggested this piece, Mamma Mia. And that was Michaela Schultz. So give her a hand. I appreciate their input. I don't always take it, but I appreciate their input when they're willing to give it. Someone was listening to this next piece today while we were rehearsing, and they said, are you going to give out tissues for this next one? And I said, I wasn't planning on it. We didn't have any more money in the budget. So I guess use your shirt or something like that if it's good enough for you. This next one is another movie piece. Themes and selections from Disney Pixar's Up. there were a couple soloists in there that I have to recognize. Some of them not meant to be soloists, but their entire section didn't show up. So it became a solo. So I need to recognize our 3 soloists, Devin Flea, Amelia Scherzeff, and Alex Schottker. Stand up and be recognized. Thank you guys, thank you. All right, now we got our national awards. These are things given out all across the states, things that maybe when you were in band you even received. Because these things keep changing, but these things don't. So we got a couple that I want to give out here. The very first one, and honestly my favorite, is the Freshman Excellence Award, also known as the Director's Award for Band. This award is given to an outstanding freshman in band. This student exceeds expectations in the classroom while also pursuing other avenues in band, such as festivals, performing in solo ensemble, and at contests. I can depend on this student to be responsible, respectful, and a leader in band. Freshmen are a special breed because they come from the middle school where they're an 8th grader and suddenly they're the best. And then they come up here and suddenly they're playing third part and they're supposedly the worst. So some fall and some rise. This student, this freshman, exceeded my expectations this year every time I gave them a part. This award is for Micah Zastro. All right, moving on next. I didn't give this award out last year, but I felt that there's certain people that just deserve some recognition. This was the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award, and throughout Quincy Jones's career, he was a composer, arranger, performer, producer, and teacher, but most importantly, he was a bandmate. He was someone that you could rely on whenever he was needed. So I'm giving this to someone who I rely on and that I really needed in this band. In the same way I needed those senior trumpets last year, this person stayed in band, the only one in their grade, and the top of their section, the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award goes to Jackson Etheridge. Thank God. I mean, the lifeblood of bands. If you were in band, you know, those seniors and those juniors at pep band, they are the ones screaming, and you're the one trying to follow along and just keep pace. So without these upperclassmen, Devin and Jackson this year, we couldn't, and I literally mean we could not have done some of these pieces because they help that much. All right, along with Mike. I have to give Mike a big props for that too. All right, I got one more. This is the granddaddy of all awards. Not even I won this in my high school. This is the John Philip Sousa Award. The Sousa Award is the pinnacle of achievement in a high school band. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in a high school band, the John Philip Sousa Award recognized superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. There is no one else that I can give this to but Devin Flea. Devin said, I'll put this on my desk. I really hope you do. Is there anyone in here, I actually know a couple people, is there anyone in here that has won the John Philip Sousa Award? Yeah, no way that kid did. I know that my mother-in-law is in here, and I believe she got it. Oh, are they out there? Darn! Well, never mind then. But yes, she did. It's a very big deal. So thank you, Devin. As you can see, he's up here playing 2 instruments. He's playing my saxophone in addition to his clarinet, covering every part that I needed over these last 2. So, all right, give Devin a hand. All right, we've cleared the table. All that's left is 2 more pieces for you. There was a very popular movie that came out recently that honestly I've watched like 4 times because it's so good, and that is the new Wonka movie. So these next 2 pieces were either straight from it or inspired by it, all the way back to the original Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka from 1980s. I should have done my research. So please enjoy our last 2 pieces here. Chase really wanted to do these pieces. I told the band earlier today, I don't talk in between pieces because I want to. It's out of necessity. This year, I have overloaded these percussionists with harder parts than they ever played last year. They're switching around. They're moving all over the place. You'll suddenly see Kinley sprinting across the stage for the chimes. They are covering a lot of parts in this one. So I'm giving them just a moment to finish getting set up. Let's take care of a couple very important things. I just want to say thank you to all the administration at our school, Miss Kendra Becker, Dr. Mortensen, and all those other people like the custodians that make this possible, that help us get these amazing tablecloths and help us get this entire stage ready. And Mr. Greg, who gets our live stream going, and everybody that's helped us make music throughout this year. So can we have a round of applause for those amazing people? All right, and then one more thing to take care of. Tomorrow morning there's an event going on stage, so afterwards, here's what we need to do, band. We're just gonna push the percussion all the way to the back. We need to leave 30 chairs and leave the risers up too. We'll come collect it tomorrow, okay? So when we're done, if you wanna help out too, we're just gonna push the percussion to the back and set the chairs up a little bit forward, all right? Thank you for being here tonight. Here's our last piece, Pure Imagination. Stand up. Give a hand for this amazing high school band. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. You could always choose to close your ears, but I appreciate when you do. We got one more performance this year, graduation this Saturday. So, just wanted to make sure you know. Thanks for being here. We're going to push that percussion back now. All right, so, yeah, don't worry about this. We'll push the stands all the way over there.
Have you thought about advancing your education? Do you love helping people? A healthcare career may be an excellent opportunity for you. Hi, I'm Chandler Comas, clinical adjunct and lab instructor for the nursing program through Southeast Technical College at the Huron Community Campus. Students at the Huron Community Campus can partner with NSU and Southeast Tech to complete the prerequisites and courses for the medical assistant, practical nursing, and RN programs, all while saving money and staying close to home. Call Doug at 353-8518 to discuss the
At Brueggemann Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BrueggemannCropInsurance.com.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, they recognize the value of every person and are guided by their commitment to excellence and leadership. Their mission is to improve the health of every person they serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment or virtual visit with your care provider. Community Memorial Hospital and Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield